The history of Kalmbach Feed starts with my parents, of course, and they were both raised in very poor circumstances. They were both raised during the heart of the Depression. My father was in Philadelphia. He was the youngest of 9 children. His father died when he was young. My mother was raised on a very poor dairy farm on the top of a mountain in Pennsylvania. From that point, my father came to Ohio to be a nutritionist for another feed manufacturer. He decided that he could do a lot better job servicing the customer, that there was lots of ways to improve how the customer was serviced. Given that, he decided he needed to go into business for himself. He was able to get a small business loan from the SBA. Fortunately for my father, 2 weeks later, the SBA sent him a letter and told him they had run out of money, would not be able to fund his loan, and thus started Kalmbach Feeds. He had no choice but to start. He did not have a job, and he didn't have any money. You know, I always used to tell my father that the best decision that he ever made was to marry my mother. And the reason is she so complimented him. In the early days, my dad was free to formulate the products, to go out and sell the products. My mother ran the office, and she really held down the fort, so to speak, and she did a great job. I remember when my dad first got started, the very first customer he got, who was really, for the first few years we were in business, our largest customer. What had happened was it was a customer that my dad had known through his previous employer. They had a problem getting feed from that supplier. They called my dad up one night and said, "Can you get us feed tomorrow morning?" The mill wasn't quite ready. My dad went in and worked all night to get the feed made and get it delivered the next morning, and he was off and running from that point forward. That legacy, that foundation that my dad gave to us is what drives each of our team members today to understand and desire to produce the very best quality products. We have the best quality program in the industry. This is our control room. This is the heart of our facility. From here we do everything from manufacture the products to further process the products. We receive the ingredients and we monitor and document everything that happens. We're standing in our warehouse. This is one of the finest feed distribution facilities in the country. Every pallet has its own location. It's all barcoded. We know where each pallet is, where it came from, and where it's going. This system enables us to better serve our customers.
Our formulation process involves a fixed formulation so that we can assure that what the customer asks for is what they get in the end. That's what's in the bag, that's what's on the truck. Change is an important part of our process. We have recognized the world around us is changing. Our customers' needs are changing, the environment's changing, and if we don't change, we're going to be left behind. So we've changed in the area of technology, as you can see with the robot behind us. We've incorporated these robots into our bagging process to allow us to be more efficient, to allow us to service our customers better, and to take away some of the burden, physical burden on our team members.
At Kalmbach Feeds, our nutritional philosophy is fixed formulation. We believe that fixed formulation ultimately results in a better quality product for the livestock and animals that we're feeding it to. Many of the advantages of fixed formulation are consistent product, consistent ingredients, consistent palatability, and we believe that the product is more uniform from batch to batch and therefore performs better. Recently, one of our customers ordered a truckload of product, and a customer of theirs called in at the last minute and ordered a ton of product that they had to have right away for processing on the farm. And we manufactured the truckload of feed, delivered it to the location, and as soon as the other ton of product was manufactured and available, one of our team members put it on a pickup truck and drove it 3 hours to the dealership. And the great part is the customer of our dealer had the product in time to make feed, and they were thrilled with our customer service and the ability to solve their issues. Many of our competitors believe that it's their customers' privilege to do business with them because they need their brand. At Kalmbach Feeds, we believe it's our privilege to do business with the customer. Independent feed dealers have way more opportunity to succeed in the feed business than big box stores. And the reason that I believe it is because independent business people can provide better business solutions, they can provide better service, they can provide better technical information, they can help with troubleshooting when their customers have problems with their livestock or their horses or their show animals. They can just provide better business solutions and more solutions more economically than any of the big box stores. I'm more optimistic today about the opportunities for our customers than ever before. We have a great future in front of us, and I think the opportunity comes from the desire of consumers wanting to do business with independent business owners, independent feed dealers.
We're in the process today of building the feed mill of the future, and even in areas such as transportation. We are embracing natural gas, and our transportation system is going to be fueled by natural gas. We have invested every dollar that we've made and then some in this business. And we've done that because we are excited about this business. We are committed to this business, and most importantly, we're committed to our customers.